This is a video of the Temurun Waterfalls, March 2020. They're located on the northwest point of Langkawi. If you've watched other videos, you know that we did a circumnavigation of Langkawi 3 times. We anchored close to the shore. It's a rocky beach, so we also anchored the dinghy far enough out not to cause any damage. We're at the waterfalls on the northern end of Langkawi, and that's Thailand over there. And of course the dinghy and the boat, we're able to anchor the boat today because there's no river, so it's calm enough to anchor in the open like that. The oil refinery is off to our right, and the tankers anchor off the island. We had to cross the main road to get to the waterfalls entrance. Again, it was another really hot day, but fortunately there was a lot of trees around and the shade kept the temperature down. While we were standing near the road, we saw a couple of people run up from the beach and then jump into a white car and take off down the road, and then we heard a motorboat roar away on the beach. So there's a bit of immigration smuggling going on, maybe. Pause the video if you want to read these. Just slightly inside the walk up to the waterfalls is a really old tree, worth a stop and look at. There was a sign on the tree that I couldn't read. There was a rest area, but there was no water. I presume they think that because there's a waterfall you can just jump in the water, but for us there was no water because there's a dry spell at the time. You can see absolutely no water. Some of those concrete wooden railings were not safe to hang on to or walk near. There's a shot of the waterfall itself with absolutely no water coming down. My wife stayed down further and I walked up a little bit further, and you can probably see her there just moving a little bit. There was a pond of stagnant water just below the waterfalls, not something I'd swim in. You can just see me climbing up a steep slope, and Linda has got the camera and just panning around while I'm wandering up further. Then it was time to head back to the boat. You can pause the video if you want to read these signs, talking about 3 rocks. And there's a map of the different points along the walk up to the waterfalls. So the video was produced by myself, and it's the end of another exciting video of the Temurun Waterfalls, March 2020.